Hey, what's happening, everybody? I have been getting a bunch of calls. This is going to be short and sweet. The reason you haven't seen me fishing, I haven't really been doing much on YouTube. I've been able to get juiced up and do the Bite Me podcast on Tuesdays, but quite a while back, they think I came down with COVID. I never tested positive for COVID, but I did test positive for antibodies a little while later when I started feeling, worse. I've been dealing with some respiratory issues or something. They don't they don't really know what it is. I was in the hospital over the weekend, and they think that they might have it figured out. They've got me on a bunch of steroids and antibiotics and albuterol and stuff like that. So today I'm feeling pretty good. It's real up and down. Some days are really real bad. Some days are okay. Some days I feel like I'm getting over it. So I never really know, but I'm feeling better now. I'm really hoping to be able to be back on the water next week. I got a bunch of trips to run in October, and I'm really pushing hard to do that. We're having to skip the PRL championship down in Corpus. There's just no way that I could fish a tournament right now. Sorry. But that's where it's at. I'm just down and sick with some sort of weirdness after COVID thing. The doctor straight up told me we're not real sure what it is. COVID does weird things. Let's try this. Let's try that. So that's where we're at. The wife and kid both had COVID. They're both coming out of it pretty good so far. The wife's back at work. The kid's back at school. They're testing negative again. So that's good. I'm very happy for them. It was tough for me to go through what I was dealing with and deal with the anxiety of worrying about my family too. But it looks like they're going to be all right. So fingers crossed for them. But I'm working to come back. I'm working to get some videos put back out. I'm working to get back on the water. A month or more with no fishing income, which is my main income, it's tough. I'm not being lazy and just watching the Astros on y'all's. But speaking of, I've gotten very good at watching the Astros. I've just been sitting here in my computer room watching baseball for most of this, and swept by Oakland. Really, we had to beat them in one game to clinch the AL West. Wow. But anyway, so that's where we're at. Just trying to feel better, trying to get over this, and trying to get back on the water. I've gotten a bunch of calls and texts and everything. Why weren't you at the JH tournament? Why aren't you down here pre-fishing? Why aren't we really seeing much of you on YouTube or Facebook? Well, that's why. I'm a little bit down in the dumps, but we're keeping our head up and trying to get better. So keep your fingers crossed for me. Say a prayer, and we will catch you on the next one.